Oh boy, it's been a minute, YouTube, but I am back after what's it been? Over 2 months since I last made my video, which I apologize for, but I just haven't been involved in anything Toontown related as of late, so I didn't have much interest in making any videos, but we're back, and we're here today to talk about something that has plagued the Toontown community forever, it seems like, and that is hackers. Hackers. I feel like there hasn't really been a huge hacker problem lately in the Toontown community, but you know, this is the Toontown community, and that's going to be a problem that is always going to be in the back of our minds for as long as this game is around. Now, let's rewind a little bit. Recently, from a friend, I heard about a private server called Toontown Project Altis, and now I've heard about many other private servers, and as soon as she brought it up, I immediately went to dismiss it because I have no interest in any other private servers besides Rewritten, because other private servers they usually have very short lifespans, and they usually don't even come close to holding up to both the original and Rewritten, so there's never any point in trying them out. But apparently this private server, it did sound interesting. She definitely told me about some cool features that were completely brand new to Toontown in terms of the original and Rewritten. Now, I still have not tried the game, but I've heard that there's already a new species. You can be a deer. There's a new gag track, and there's a new cog type. And that's stuff that we have wanted for as long as Disney's Toontown Online was around. So, hearing that there's a Toontown with a new gag type and a new cog type, that's worth looking into. But it is an alpha, and with it being an alpha, it's obviously going to have a lot of bugs, a lot of problems, and whatnot, and who knows if your progress is going to stay after alpha. So I wasn't prepared to invest any real time into it yet. I just wanted to get on and try it and see the different features, I just wanted to see something different in Toontown after so long. I wanted to see something new. Well, the day I was going to try it, I found out that things hit the fan, and the game got hacked and is currently closed, and is going to be temporarily closed for apparently 3 to 14 days, which, that's just my luck. The day I was going to try it, something happens. Now, I don't know the full details at all, so don't bash me too hard if I'm leaving some things out or I'm getting some things completely wrong, but apparently, a group known as the Muppets are behind this little fiasco, and they hacked into the game, and they were the cause of the shutdown. Now, I'm not exactly sure what they did to hack the game, how they did it, but I just know that they, like many other people before, many other groups before, they wanted to mess with Toontown and cause havoc and just ruin the fun that the game's players were having. Now, I think this is pretty funny, and I hope you will too, but apparently their name, the group's name, the Muppets, it comes from the fact that they, quote, override people and use them as their Muppets, unquote. So, from what I can gather, this group is probably full of pretentious people that take themselves a bit too seriously. I mean, let's be real here. It's an alpha build. It's an alpha build of a private server being worked on by what I assume are amateurs, non-professionals. I could be completely wrong about this. Like I said, I don't know many details about this whole fiasco or Toontown Project Altis in general. So maybe I shouldn't even be making this video right now, but I figured that I need some content to get it out to you guys, and I figured this was this is a relevant thing that I could talk about. So here I am. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It's an alpha build of a private server being worked on by, again, what I assume to be our amateurous people. In other words, of course, it's gonna be exploitable. It's gonna have holes in it. It's an amateur project that volunteers are working on. They're not being paid by some big company to work on this. So because they're not being paid, they probably don't have the resources lined up to, you know, make something super professional, make it super non-hackable right off the bat. So, you know, it's not that surprising that this game has exploits. But here's the thing that gets me the most. This video, the purpose isn't really to talk about Project Altus in general, because like I said, I don't know many details, but I just want to talk about the general, you know, the general, what's the word I'm looking for? The general occurrences we have of hackers messing with Toontown. You know, it's been happening since the original game was around. We had plenty of people causing mayhem in Toontown Online, from the bots flooding the districts. That was crazy. That happened a few times, I believe. We had that whole fiasco, and of course we had districts, namely Nutty River and various invasion districts, being reset over and over again. And then Toontown Rewritten, I believe we've had district resets and the game being messed with so it can't be played in general. You know, we as Toontown players, we've definitely been through a lot in terms of hackers messing with us and trying to ruin the game for everybody. And that's just always baffled me as to why people feel the need to ruin things for others. And that it's just a problem that has plagued this community for as long as I can remember. I just can't understand it. And I was also told that the Muppets, ooh, the Muppets, you guys are super scary. But anyway, I've heard that the Muppets, they're doing this because they can. Okay, yeah, you can, but why would you? Why? What do you and what does any other hacker have to gain by messing with the game so much that it has to shut down, and so other people can't play it? I mean, one of the most plausible explanations I can come up with is that people just find it funny to, you know, shut the game down and get a rise out of people and show them who's boss. Ooh, I hacked Toontown. Yeah, I hacked a little private server. Oh boy, I don't know. Personally, I felt like the whole hackers trying to close Toontown or take over Toontown, I thought that whole thing was dead, because the last time I'm pretty sure the last time we dealt with that was Toontown Rewritten. I think it was a year or two back. I don't remember, but it was Maverick and it was Lefty. You know, they were running rampant on the Toontown community, swatting people. I'm pretty sure Smirky got swatted. I think Joey got swatted, and they were hacking accounts, deleting tunes on video and whatnot, resetting districts, resetting the game, making the game unplayable. But that was a while ago, and ever since then it's been pretty peaceful for the most part. But of course, this is the Toontown community, so it's never safe from people that just want to ruin everybody's fun. And like I said, I just can't understand it. I feel like instead of using these skills that they obviously have to ruin fun for everyone else, they could, I don't know, use it to create something worthwhile and create something, you know, constructive. use their skills more constructively than just pissing off a bunch of gamers, a bunch of Toontown players. I just can't understand, and I don't know. I don't know what to make of people that do that, because I almost feel sorry for them, because, I don't know, they seem to get enjoyment out of seeing other people's frustrations. I mean, if you don't like Toontown, that's fine. I don't care. I don't blame you for not liking Toontown. The game is stale, but I feel like people that don't like Toontown, they like to take it to just an extreme level. I feel like that was especially present in the Toontown Online's late years. We had, because I remember we had Kyle, the Atomic Man. I don't know what he's up to now. I haven't actually spoken to him in years, but you know, he was the type of person, if I feel like he was very hot and cold about Toontown. If he was playing, because he was very on and off the game, and when he was on his off, when he wasn't playing it, he talked down to other people that did play it and whatnot. And of course, he helped in the whole bots thing, rip the bots rap. That video was godlike. So rest in peace. It will be missed. But anyway, there's people like that that they don't like Toontown, but it's not enough that they don't like it. They have to ruin it for everybody else and make it known how much they hate the game and how much they wish it didn't exist and how they don't want other people to enjoy it. They can't just let people enjoy things. They have to make their presence known or something like that. I don't understand. I really don't. I will never understand the reasoning behind why people just feel the need to cause this stuff like this, like reset districts or make the game unplayable or basically cause any negative harm to a game and its playability. I mean, if you don't like the game, then go play something else or go do something else. Go do something constructive with your time. Go do something with your time that's enjoyable and doesn't harm anybody, which no one's really being harmed, but people are being, you know, people that enjoy playing Project Altus, they're being pissed off for no good reason other than this group of pretentious dirtbags can. We can, so we should. Ooh, we have to enforce our will on Toontown. Ooh boy, we gotta make ourselves known in this tiny little community that has no relevance in the grand scheme of gaming or the world in general. Toontown is such a small community, and I feel like that's also a reason why it's so people that like to do stuff like this is why they target Toontown, because back in Toontown Online, Disney in the later years, they just abandoned the game and they didn't care about it, and the game was outdated, the language was old and was easy to manipulate, and that's why hackers ran rampant in basically after Boss Fight HQ and beyond. So, you know, you have a company that neglects the game and the game's old, outdated language, Python. So they, you know, hackers said, okay, we have an easy target, so let's target this game. So that's why I feel like Toontown is one of the prime destinations for people that just want to muck up other people's fun. And with whole private servers, it's even easier because, like I said, you have a bunch of amateurs working on these private servers, so it's even easier to target these games and make them unplayable. Again, why you would want to, I don't understand. Because I've had plenty of periods where I didn't feel like playing Toontown, and I told myself, oh man, I'm so sick of this game, I'm not going to play this game anymore. And you know what I did? Instead of figuring out ways to ruin it for everyone else and exploit the game and to make it unplayable, I just did other things. I did other things with my time that didn't harm anyone else, and I got enjoyment out of that. And I don't understand why these people feel the need to exploit the game and cause all this harm. I feel like I am rambling at this point, but TLDR, guys, do this whole hacking business, I don't understand it. Do something constructive with your time. Do something else. If you get enjoyment out of it, if you get some sick enjoyment out of seeing people squirm and get frustrated, get help is all I can say. Get help, and I hope that help pays off. And then find a hobby that isn't pissing people off, and be on your merry way. Well, that's all I got for now. Hopefully I won't go 2 or 3 months again without making a video. But I felt like I had to talk about this because seeing this stuff happen, it's always pissed me off. I've always been baffled by it. So, oh, and another thing, I haven't checked their website. I probably should before I say this, but I'm not going to. But apparently Toontown Rewritten is also going down. They're closing because, or are closed, maybe, but I heard that that's the thing because they don't want to be the next target, so they're going to get their defenses ready, which is very, very smart because Toontown Rewritten is definitely the cream of the crop when it comes to Toontown private servers. It gets the most players and whatnot. So, them being the next target by the scary Muppets, that's definitely a real possibility. So, not only have the Muppets caused Toontown Project Altus to close, but they've indirectly caused Toontown Rewritten, the most popular server, to close. So, they've managed to piss off more people, which I'm sure they're celebrating right now. But, anyway, that's it for me, guys. I will catch you guys later.